Mom is a tough lady, somebody we're very proud of. Here's a woman who's owned a beautiful horse farm since the 1950s, was a loving and devoted mom to me and my brother, and she dedicated her entire career to caring for her horses and all of her students. I just don't know how she did it. Now my brother lives out west and our daughter's off at college.
I just love my grandma. She's so much fun to be around. She taught me how to ride a horse almost before I could walk.
She was the one that was always there. She was the one that was always trying to help people. Now she's the one that needs the help. We asked Mom if she'd like to move in with us, but no.
Well, why? This is my home. I want to stay here. Besides, I don't want to be a bother to them. They have their own life to live, and they run that great restaurant that keeps them really busy.
Well, we've had this restaurant for about 5 years, and we're planning on opening a second one in the next month.
And she really needs the help. As much as we would like to, we just don't have the time.
Okay, well, I am in my late 70s now, and I certainly can't train or ride horses anymore.
Bev, like many older adults, wants to remain independent and in her home, but faces a number of physical challenges to do so safely. After working with seniors for 37 years, we've come to know what they like and what they need, and what their families want for them. That's why we've created Home for Life. Home for Life is a program of products and services designed for our treasured older adults, to keep them independent and in their home as long as possible, and for their families to feel comfortable with them there. Bev's doctor recommended her healthcare be monitored, and Home for Life is the solution. Our trained nurse has come to Bev's home to install her telehealth equipment. Bev will now be able to dispense her own medications and monitor her blood pressure and weight. Also, the nurse will sit down with Bev and her family to conduct an assessment for other needs.
Well, based on your assessment, Bev, these are my recommendations.
Safety and security are major concerns for both the senior and their family members. That's why we've made safety and security products a key element of our Home for Life solutions. To provide the highest level of security, we've chosen telecare equipment from Tunstall Group Limited. Tunstall is the world leader in providing safety and security equipment to over 4 million older adults and disabled individuals. The Tunstall Telecare system manages concerns that seniors have living in their homes. Wireless sensors are discreetly placed around the home to monitor these concerns. The heart of the system is the revolutionary Caress monitoring unit. This device, with its contemporary design, simply plugs into your regular home phone line, and then your phone plugs into it. When any sensor is activated, the Caress unit calls the monitoring center.
Do not worry, your personal response system is dialing for assistance.
The unit acts like a speakerphone, allowing you to talk back and forth with the friendly professional staff. Let's start with something you may have seen before, a red alert button like Bev is wearing around her neck. Here's what happens when it's activated. Pressing the pendant button notifies the 24 hours a day, 7 days a week monitoring center, and may also notify family members. If emergency assistance is needed, we can get help there immediately. For most systems on the market today, a red button like this is all you get. Home for Life Solutions, on the other hand, selected Tunstall because of its wide variety of telecare sensors and features that allow older adults to remain safely in their homes. Here's a telecare sensor for falls. If you fall and you're wearing this sensor, it will alert the monitoring center. Also, here in the bedroom, we placed a telecare sensor that detects motion and makes sure you're up and out of bed at a certain time based on your schedule. And if you're not up, it will alert the monitoring center so they can make sure that you're okay. Well, hello! This is a room that we all spend quite a bit of time in, but you know, even in a beautiful bathroom like this, things can happen. The wireless pull cord here on the wall can be located just about anywhere that you might need it, like here in the bathroom or even next to your bed. And you know, and the little white thing down there? That's a telecare sensor that monitors water on the floor, like here in the bathroom or even in the kitchen, so that you might avoid a fall. And speaking of moisture detection, there's something in the bedroom next door that I'd like to share with you so that you stay independent in your home. This is a special telecare sensor, which can discreetly alert a family member or a healthcare professional in the case of incontinence. We also have a telecare sensor that detects smoke and will alert the monitoring center so they can send help if needed. It's a good idea to put one in your kitchen too, especially if you cook like I do. Oh, I've got one more to show you. Here we are back in the living room, where we have a telecare sensor that detects temperature extremes. So if your furnace goes out on a cold winter night, or your AC has a meltdown in July, the monitoring center is alerted and gets the issue solved for you. Each of these telecare sensors will let the Koresh unit know that it has adequate battery power, and every day the Koresh unit lets the monitoring center know that all systems are working correctly. Most seniors would likely start with only 1 or 2 telecare sensors, and as their needs increase, Home for Life Solutions will be there with the Tunstall answer. Independence to Bev meant sharing in the management of her own health care, as she was thrilled when we provided the solution. To help Bev prevent extended stays or frequent returns to the hospital for testing, Home for Life has the latest equipment that does the testing from home. The test results are sent over the phone line to a monitoring center where nurses review the readings and they can tell Bev and her family if there is a problem.
Hi, this is Stacy the nurse. How are you today? Good. Hey, I just wanted to let you know your mom's blood pressure is a little elevated today. Yeah, we'll go ahead and continue to monitor for a couple days and give the doctor a call if it continues to be high. All right?
Okay, and you know what? I just want to say thank you so much for watching out for Mom, especially since we can't be there. I really appreciate it.
All of our Home for Life clients are assigned a Home for Life consultant whose job it is to help seniors solve problems, coordinate their Home for Life services, and report to family members as needed.
At first, we had a big concern about Mom and technology.
Yeah, I've seen her struggle with something as simple as a television remote, but she picked this up in no time.
All Home for Life products are as easy to use as your coffee maker, and they know what to do.
Time for your medication. Press button to dispense. Take medicines with food. Thank you.
One of the best things about my grandma being able to stay home is that she hasn't had to give up her active social life.
Jerry and I've stayed friends for years, probably because we just make each other laugh so much. And our favorite thing to do is just sit on our porch and catch up on each other's lives. Gosh, I'm so glad that I've been able to stay in my own home.
Mom even volunteers at the daycare because she wants to pass on her love of horses to the next generation, just like she did me.
Of course, none of this is worthwhile if you can't afford it. Home for Life is committed to providing high-quality products and services at a very affordable price. If you can afford cable TV in your home, you can afford Home for Life. What you need, when you need it, at a price you can afford, so you can stay in your home.
To learn more about our Home for Life solutions, call us today to set up an appointment in your home or to schedule a tour of our technology center. We all want to stay in our own homes and remain as independent as possible, but only if we can do it safely and securely. Now, with the help of Home for Life Solutions and Tunstall, your future is in your home.